Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and I've been hearing some wild stuff out of the New York City DOE lately. Apparently, they're going around saying that a bunch of New York City teachers have fake vaccination cards. That these teachers turned in fake proof of vaccination as, I guess, some kind of plot to continue working, even though they didn't want to comply with the city employee vaccine mandate. Now, it's worth noting, and I've heard this from a lot of different teachers. I think there might be as many as a couple hundred teachers that have been accused of this. And these accusations, they don't seem to be tied to any actual evidence. It seems like there's a couple of doctors that issued fake vaccine cards, which I don't even know why somebody would go to a doctor, because all they need is Photoshop. The whole thing is kind of ridiculous. But these doctors were putting out fake proof of vaccine. So if you're a patient of one of those doctors, or if one of those doctors show up in your file, even if you're completely legit, you actually have everything is on the up and up. If you treat it with that doctor, it's possible that the administration will just decide that because you treated with that doctor, you must have fake proof of vaccination. And so they'll come after you. You know, it's worth noting that that is not very good evidence, right? Like, that's not sufficient to take a tenured teacher out of the classroom in a 3028 proceeding, in my opinion. Just going to a doctor is not enough to do that. Listen, I'm never going to encourage anyone to lie about any vaccine mandate or anything of the sort. That's not who I am. That's not something I would promote. But by the same token, you can't just run around accusing everybody who goes to a doctor, like one particular doctor. There's not that many doctors in the city. There's a lot of doctors in the city, but like, it's bound that if you're a city employee and there's only so many doctors that take city insurance, you're going to be dealing with some of the same doctors. And you could be completely innocent, and that's just your doctor, and you have no idea what your doctor got up to. But here you are, now being threatened, having your job threatened, your livelihood threatened, because that doctor may or may not have done something illegal. It's got nothing to do with you. You've got to contact your union. You've got to be proactive. If your union won't help you, and I've seen a couple situations where the union won't help people, you've got to talk to private counsel. You know your union, not the best. You know they're not very good with 3020As. They don't prep them properly. They don't actually do the kind of the full court press that is really required to successfully handle a 3020A. And they're treating these situations very similarly. They just don't seem to care. And that is heartbreaking, because long, fruitful careers of helping students are being threatened here just because the union's being lazy and the administration wants to make just bald accusations with no evidence whatsoever. It's ridiculous. So, teachers, stay safe out there. Try to get out ahead of this and talk to each other. Have conversations. Make sure you know what's happening, because I think that a lot of these individuals are just getting sideswiped completely. They didn't see it coming at all. They had no idea this was going on, and the shock is so difficult for them. I think it's disheartening for a lot of them. So good luck out there. Stay safe, everyone, and talk to you soon. If this was helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. It does help me to help more people just like you. Take care.